Is that, okay. I'm gonna back up a little bit.
Throwing a 380. Get out of there, boys.
Why? We're not just out. We're head the fuck out.
It's attached to something. Oh no.
Verbal, run.
I'm fine.
For prosperity.
That's what I thought too. Remember last game when I got blowed up?
My commissar outfit's all black now all of a sudden.
Oh, look at that. Took the charger out as he's running at me.
Hell yeah.
I love it.
Couldn't have happened to a nicer guy, but I'm going to stay back a little further.
Shit. She's following me! She's following me! Fucking hide!
This area is off limits.
Shredder on top of the building. Downed him. Finished him.
Never saw it coming, you bet you will.
I'm not replacing that window.
Fucker.
Finish him.
I did.
Finish him.
I did. That's amazing.
Oh my
All
gosh.
right, how many operators? Alright, so let's rush in. Alright, I got one of them. Oh shit, there's more. Oh shite, what are they doing? They were killing me. That's what they were doing. Oh, why is my prompter another one? Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the stream. My name is Verbal. How is everybody doing? How is your weekend? Did you have a good weekend? I had a pretty decent weekend. I can't complain. On the geeky side of things, I was messing around with the new program. No slam? Droog!
General Kenobi!
Welcome, everybody. On a geeky side of things, I was messing around with a new program on my server to handle, well, my boys have been asking for a Minecraft server for a while, and my daughter's fiance asked me about one as well. And this is like, I don't know, months ago, maybe a year ago, possibly 4 years ago, they asked me about this. I'm not 100% sure. Time is soup. And I finally got around to kind of like, you know, putzing around with the idea of a Minecraft server. And so I found a program that will allow me to not only run a Minecraft server, but I can run a number of different games that have server options, like, you know, your own stand-up server options. So, and for a while now, I've been running two different Valheim servers as well. They were much active in years past than they have been. Partially my fault too, because I kind of fell out of Valheim for a while. I'm thinking about getting back into it again. I don't know. Maybe that'd be like one of those, when I don't have a game that I know I want to play kind of night, I go and play Valheim. I don't know. We'll see. But in any case, so this program allows me to not just run Minecraft servers, but also a bunch of other different dedicated servers. So I ended up standing up 4 servers, basically, 4 instances on a server. 2 Minecraft instances and 2 Valheim instances. And I had fun kind of putzing around with this program and playing around with it and figuring it out. And it is definitely, like, I was running a batch script for my Valheim servers in order to get them up and running. And that was fine. That was okay. But this at least consolidates everything. I can see when there's players in the servers. I can see how much resources each of these instances are taking up on that particular server that I have it all installed on. I can run multiple instances of things. It allows me to run a lot of different dedicated servers for games. I was having a lot of fun with it. It's that geeky IT side of things that I'm just like, oh, I'm nerding out now. You went to see Return of the Sith on Friday? That's awesome. Where was it showing on Friday? I didn't know it was showing around here. I did see, where was it? There was some theater that they were showing it that Hayden Christensen actually showed up. And Samuel L. Jackson, actually, showed up at the theater, while they were showing it. And I thought that was awesome. And when the hello there scene happened, you laughed a little. I wonder why. It's not like you see it all the time here or anything like that. It's like if you ever catch the Goonies episode of Teen Titans Go, you're going to laugh a little bit harder, I think, than you normally would. Re-release this to theaters for the 20th. Yeah, I knew they were re-releasing it for the 20th anniversary. I just didn't know whereabouts around it was being shown. And dance. Yep, and dance. That's right. That's right. So not exactly sure what we're going to be playing tonight. I'm kind of in between.
Scoot your booty, that booty, and I do the booty scooty. Scoot your booty, that booty, and I do the booty scooty. Scoot your booty, that booty, and I do the booty scooty. Scoot your booty, that booty, and I do the booty scooty. Scoot, 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 scoot. Scoot your booty, that booty, and I do the booty scooty. That still
cracks me up. Still cracks me up every time. Every flippin' time. AMC theaters? I don't think we have an AMC local. We'd have to travel for an AMC theater. Because our local theater is an RC theater. Gettysburg Gateway might be an AMC theater, now that I think about it. Possibly. But yeah, I was thinking about, like, what game am I going to play tonight? Like, I wanted to stream over the weekend, but shit just got really busy really fast. What started out as a completely open weekend filled up really freaking fast. So I was thinking about it today while I was at work. I was like, what game am I going to stream tonight? Like, I could stream Blueprints that we played a bit on Wednesday. Actually, we went late on Wednesday because we were playing Blueprints. I could stream that game. I could stream some more Schedule 1 because I didn't actually get the barn like I wanted to the last time that I played it, which I think was on Monday. I could do some Red Dead Redemption or Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, but I'm kind of leaning towards either Schedule 1 or Blueprints because those are just kind of like, I just want to play a fun game tonight. I just want to play something fun, something interesting, something, I don't know. One of those two. They had a limited edition Vader popcorn bucket. It was sold out when you got there. Yeah, that, I'm thoroughly convinced that those popcorn buckets don't really exist. With as quickly as they sell out, like if you're producing a popcorn bucket for a re-release of a movie, something especially as popular as Star Wars, okay, why would you not make so many extras? Like enough for all of the fans. You're re-releasing the film because of the fans and for the fans. Why would you not want to have these popcorn buckets available for the fans? They let people just walk in and buy them? See, that ain't right. That ain't right. Like, I really wanted the Wolverine popcorn bucket. We went to a theater specifically that would have
movie nostalgia is a hot
the Wolverine
commodity.
popcorn
Just
bucket.
hope they don't
and
end up
I found out that they did it. Well, I
too.
think Drew. Actually, I think it was Drew that tipped me off on this. He sent me a message that they opened up another day of showing a day earlier, and that's when all the popcorn buckets got sold. Was a day earlier, and I'm like, you sons of bitches! Like, I'm still going to go see the Wolverine and Deadpool movie, but you sons of bitches. That's okay. I have to buy the filament for it. Okay, I have to buy the filament for it, but I have a 3D printed file that I can print off the popcorn bucket, and I really can't wait to try to do that because I think it's gonna be good. So those people immediately leave the theater and put it up on eBay. See, that's bullshit. That's one of the being a collector myself. I collect for the joy of collecting. I don't collect for resale, okay? Even when I do have extras of things, usually I have one to display and one to open up then. You know what I mean? I don't really resell any of my collectibles. I mean, I probably could, and I'd probably get, some decent money for some of them, but I don't really, so... As much as I talked about this and about possibly reselling this if I ever ended up with the actual version that I wanted, because I don't necessarily want the Chase version, you know what I mean? As much as I talked about selling this thing, you see it's still here. Very rarely do I sell my collectibles. I'd rather trade collectibles, to be honest with you. I'd rather trade them than sell them. Because at least with a trade, because I did that for, I have a 12-inch Biker Scout on speeder bike, okay? That was released in 1998, 1997, 98. Maybe it was 99. Anyway, Hasbro released it. It's a full-size vehicle to fit a 12-inch Biker Scout. And I drove to Rockville, Maryland to meet up with a guy that I'd never met before. Met him on a message board. And I had a second ATST for the Power of the Force line. So it was like, it was an ATST that stood like this tall. I had two of them. I bought two of them with the idea of making a diorama. And I just ended up not doing that. So he wanted that. And I think I also traded him like 50 Lego clone troopers. So those two things, and I got maybe like $20, and I ended up getting my much loved and very dusty Biker Scout with speeder bike. And I love that. I love that. I would rather trade. Somebody's got something that I really want. I've got something that they really want. I'd rather have that trade than actually just sell the stuff. You know what I mean? Because you can only sell a thing for as much as someone is willing to pay for it, right? I've got two figures. The dust just adds ambiance. I have two figures that I don't know what to do with, necessarily. One of these is worth a decent amount of money, and the other one is it's okay. So back in the day, when I was back in wrestling, I ended up with the Stone Cold Steve Austin, right? Still here in the package, right? And in that same series, or one that came, you know, shipped with it or whatever, I ended up picking up this one. This is the blue blazer, who was Owen Hart, who I watched that pay-per-view match where he fell from the rafters in the arena. And then this figure was released. Like, they already planned for it to be out. And this figure was released probably about 3 or 4 weeks later. And I ended up, luckily enough, getting my hands on one. I'm not much into wrestling anymore. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not, like, these are 1999 Jakks Pacifics. And I'm not much into wrestling anymore, so it's like, what am I gonna do with these? So, I think the last I checked, the blue blazer, the Owen Hart figure, was going for somewhere around like 75, something like that. I don't know. And I think this version of Stone Cold was like $25 or something. I don't know. All in all, it's like $100 worth of figures. I don't know what I'm going to do with this. I got to sit here, sitting back on the shelf as I'm trying to figure out, like, you know, do I know somebody who's really into wrestling that wants these collectibles? And do they have stuff that I would like to have? Because I'd trade it. My problem is nowadays is just the simple fact that most of the stuff that I want is old, you know, like old well, I say vintage. I hate that word. It means I'm vintage. But it's the older toys. Like, I'd love to get my hands on some Starcom stuff. Or, like, specifically, I have the Starcom spaceship, but I don't have any of the figures that go with it. Or, like, getting a hold of some, like, old, you know, original G.I. Joes and such. Even if they need repair, I can repair them. Matter of fact, I think one of these nights during a stream, I might just sit down and just go through and repair the rest of my G.I. Joes, because I bought new O-rings for inside. So, because I had a couple of them where the O-rings deteriorated, because they're like, you know, freaking 30-odd years old, aren't they? So the rubber O-rings inside the G.I. Joes kind of get worn over time and disintegrate. So I bought new O-rings that I can replace them with. I just gotta sit down and do it. Yeah, I might do that one night for stream. Who knows? There's a cool retro toy store here in New Cumberland. Yeah, there is a great one in the Gettysburg outlets called, God, what is it called? Eternia something. And while they focus a lot on Masters of the Universe figures, I mean a lot on Masters of the Universe figures, they also have a lot more of other things. They have retro G.I. Joes, there's Transformers that they've got an original Megatron in there for like 50 some odd dollars that I'm really, really having to restrain myself from buying. That was like besides the original Optimus Prime, the tractor trailer with the trailer, aside from the original Optimus Prime, the original Megatron is one that I really always wanted to have. And they've got one, and I'm just like, $50-$75 I think was the price. And it's kind of in a box, like it's in a box, but it's like loose in a box. I don't really care about the box. I don't care about the box. I just care if all the accessories are there, like if the Megatron is complete. Because that's all I really want. I want the toy. I don't need the box, I want the toy. But this place has everything. I mean, I'm talking like they've got Star Trek figures galore. They've got figures of action figures I've never even heard of, stuff that I haven't seen in years. You mean the Walther version with the odd crotch region when in robot form? Yeah, that's the one I want. That's the one I want. They will never make another Megatron ever again that is a gun. They won't do it. The last time that we even got close to it was Galvatron, and he was some weird space laser. Like even Shockwave, not Soundwave, Shockwave was a laser pistol, and they will never make him in that form ever again. That's why we see Megatron now as a tank most times. So yeah, I really want that Walther Pew Pew, if you will. Even with the strange crotch region where the trigger sat down in the crotch hole region. That was not a good design. That was not a good design at all. But no, I'm really interested in these older, like the toys that I had when I was growing up. I'm actually, this summer, what I'm hoping to do this summer is I still have a bunch of stuff in my daughter's attic where we used to live. And like old G.I. Joe vehicles. I know at least one of my Sectar figurines is over there. I think my Centurions are over there. Eternia Dreams. There you go. There's Eternia Dreams at the Gettysburg Outlets. Oh my god, I love that. I love that store so much. It's the place where I first saw for myself in real life the Masters of the Universe Eternia playset from the 80s. I had only seen pictures of these in the Sears catalog. I had never seen one in person, and they have one. And even a 40-odd-year-old, you know, looking at an 80s toy, I was still taken back by it, and I still, like, wanted to play with it so bad. You want a Walther Verbal 2025. But, was that the set with the monorail thing? Yep. That was the set with the monorail. And, like, they've re-released it. If I'm not mistaken, I believe that they re-released it. And I'm like, that's cool. But the original 80s version, I have never seen in person before. Eternia playset. I want the original one. Uh, 1980s. If he had told me he wanted a Glock, I might have needed a change of clothes. So, if you look at this, this is the playset right here. This is it. That's the playset that I only ever saw pictures of and never actually saw it in person. And this store has it. And I thought like one of the coolest things was it has a representation of Castle Grayskull. It has a representation of Snake Mountain. It's like the place between the two major castles. But it's Eternia. It's like the Hall of the Gods, basically. And I was stoked when I saw that in this store, you know, right there in front of me. Now they re-released it. Like I said, I think this one might be, yeah, I think this one is like the re-release. I think this is the new version of it. Or no, it's not, because this is $900 and some odd dollars. Like, look at that, $979 for that set. That's one of the originals. But they did release like a new for 2020, whatever the fuck. A new set. But yeah, look at these, look at these kids. Look at these kids. Look how much fun these kids are having with this damn playset. Like, that's what I wanted right there. That's the thing. Did that give me half a chub? Oh, did that? To Boomer. Still never let my mom forget the fact that she never got me the USS Flag when I was a kid. Dude, so where I grew up, in the 80s, there was, I had two friends who lived across the street, and I always thought it weird because They were only that was their dad's house, and they only were there every other week. And I didn't understand the concept of divorce back then during that time. So I didn't realize that that's what was going on, but I just know that they were only there every other week. Their dad was a doctor or dentist or something, like some kind of medical field, not exactly sure. And so they had like all the freaking toys. They had all the toys that you always wanted. There was a Castle Grayskull and a Snake Mountain. There was the G.I. Joe headquarters along with the USS Flag and like every G.I. Joe vehicle that you could possibly think of. And so I've had a chance to play with a USS Flag. Have you seen the prices of those damn things? Have you seen the prices of those damn like look. Near mint complete condition on eBay for $3,600. This one, I don't even know. I don't know what this one is. Hold on. Why is this one so much? This one costs more than my car. Why? Who ever thought to do this? This is a new in-box. It's a new in-box. 1985. Whoever thought to keep this in the box? And they want damn near 50 grand for it. Right? Like 50 grand. New in box. How is that even? How is that a thing? Well, and then you look here, this one here, this one is $30,000. New. Yeah, but look at the water damage. Look at the water damage. Was it graded? Yeah, that's the, well, you know what? I wouldn't want to open it if I'm spending that much money. There's no way that I'm opening it if I'm spending $30,000. Oh yeah, I see that now. It is in a straight plastic case. Like there is no, like look at this. There is no opening. I mean, you could open that thing, but it is in a plastic protective case. I'm sorry. Whoever thought to, okay. Somebody had to get this as a Christmas gift. Yeah, I know. Somebody had to get this as a Christmas gift. What kid in their right mind got this for Christmas or birthday or whatever and decided, I'm never going to open this. This is going to pay for a brand new car for me later in life. Freaking right, Boomer. But still, with that's even more ridiculous because I wonder what the original price was. USS Flag, G.I. Joe, original price. What was the original retail price of the USS Flag? USS Flag went on sale in late 1985 for a steep $100 to $140, worth about $283 to $396 today, depending on the retailer. Yeah, right? There would absolutely been a battle. Or Cobra would have been really screwed. A G.I. Joe headquarter command center was a relative bargain at $28. So this is about 1985 money. This was about $100. Yeah, $400 today. If they were to release that today, it would have been $400. Which, all right, I can see it. But I can't see $50,000 or $30,000 for this one, which has got some serious water damage to the cardboard box. Now, granted, it's not been opened, so all the parts should still be there. But still, there's some major look at that. That's got duct tape on it, and they want 30 grand for duct tape? Yeah, no. I'd pay a couple $100 for a USS flag. I'm not going to pay 30 grand. It's not going to happen. I know. And then you got this one, the Mobile Command Center. I want to say, God, I vividly remember that thing. Why do I vividly? I don't think I had it. Maybe my friends had it, but I vividly remember this command center. But that's still like almost $4 grand for the command center. Now this box is in much, much better condition. I could see potentially paying that much money. I mean, I would never really pay that much money for because I would want to open this. I would want to open it and put all the stickers on it and display it. And I'm not going to do that if I'm buying it for $4 grand. I can't justify that. Look at this. Look at this stupid shit. This is, I don't think this is, oh, it's a rare 1982 Mexican G.I. Joe Snake Eyes. G.I. Joe Commandos Hirokos. That's why it's $15,000. G.I. Jose. That's why it's 15 grand. Is because it's a rare 82. But like, what is the normal? Like, there's India G.I. Joe. There's Egypt G.I. Joe. What is the normal? G.I. Joe Snake Eyes, black straight arm, first release, mint on card. Except for it's not mint on card. It's got a giant KB Toy Store fucking sticker on it. That's not mint in card. Like, the figure's mint on card, but the fucking packaging is not mint. And they want $6 grand for that Snake Eyes figure. Yeah, look at that. Excuse me, not KB Toys. That's Toys R Us sticker. And somebody tried to take it off and rip the package. And squish the bubble wrap there. See, I spent way too long, like, trading and buying Star Wars collectibles that I'm like, yeah, no, that I would not be paying for something like that. Now, granted, it's been graded, and it's sitting in a protective case. You can see the protective case right there. But, nah. Nope. So yeah, don't go looking up the price of fucking USS Flag. It's stupid as shit. $30,000. Look at this one. 85 G.I. Joe US Flag aircraft carrier, not complete, but a great start. $1,300. Not even complete. But it's a great start. I mean, it is. I wonder what's not complete about this. Things I know missing. The captain figure. So the G.I. Joe itself. There's a boat, an antenna, the flag, 2 clips, elevator frame support, 2 supports in the cabin, 1 gun barrel is broken, vehicles are missing. I'm sorry I'm missing more parts, but it's pretty clean with no cracks. Set to add to your collection. It's dude, that's like a 6-foot long G.I. Joe vehicle. It's also huge. I mean, it is in really good shape. Why is Sergeant Slaughter's tank there? Sergeant Slaughter's tank did not go on the USS Flag. That's Sergeant Slaughter's tank. I don't remember tanks being on the USS Flag. Oh, there's a broken gun. This is a huge chunk of plastic. Oh, he's got all the... Okay, so at least he's got all the, Yeah, see? Right there. Sergeant Slaughter with triple T. That's not part of that set. But he's got a G.I. Joe comic book, though. That's nice. And the old mail-in form. You see that right there? Actually, no, I'm sorry. That's the mail-in form. That's where you took the points off the back of your G.I. Joe vehicles and and figures, and then you sent in for shit. It's got a lot of, you know, a lot of the paperwork. I do like that. Oh, there's a whole freaking sticker sheet. I mean, I guess it's not a bad place to start. I just wouldn't start there. I don't have that kind of money. You see it launched weirder shit with a catapult? Send Sergeant Slaughter's tank? Alright, we'll see how far we can, let's see how far we can shoot Sergeant Slaughter's tank off the front of the boat. Let's do that. That'd be great. How did we get on this topic? How did we get here? Boomer, speaking of that, did you see the video, the Warzone video of some dude that was playing, right? He's in a helicopter and like he throws the helicopter and goes, Kobe. And the guy he was playing with, like it took a few seconds for him to register what he said. And then he's like, dude, you can't fucking say that. You can't fucking say that. Especially with the helicopter. And I was like, oh, that's a terrible thing. That's so bad. All right, I'm going to put up a poll. Chat, I want some help. What to play tonight? Are we going to play Blueprints? Or are we going to play Schedule 1? Vote now! Blueprints or Schedule 1? Which one are we going to play tonight? You know how many times I've stared into the abyss after shouting Kobe at work? Yeah, but were you throwing a helicopter? Or were you envisioning throwing a helicopter? Last time I was playing Schedule 1, I was trying to get the barn. And I was complaining about the fact that I couldn't transfer any of my money into my bank account. So that's where we would be starting off with Schedule 1. Blueprints, we kind of got through a decent amount of stuff with Blueprints. And just haven't, like, you know, haven't found the pathway through. And apparently that game is way more than what I was led to believe, as far as like how much further there is to go in this game. So depending on what the poll says, will depend on what we play tonight. Give everybody a chance to voice their opinion, and we'll figure it out. So let's see what else. So I was playing around with the nerdy system this weekend and got well, here, maybe I can show it. Hold on. I just have to remote into my other server. You were fixing one when you said it, Boomer? Oh, that's almost as bad. That's almost as bad. Let's see here. So just make sure that's not gonna like give away any information. Nope, it's not. It looks good. It looks clean. So I found this program named AMP. And what this does is this allows me to run instances of games. So I've got 2 instances of Minecraft Java Edition running, and then my 2 instances of Valheim. I've consolidated everything into a single server, and it runs off of this one program. But this program has like so many great games that you could potentially use it for. Like, we've got stuff. Let me see here. Like, there's Ark. I could spin up an Ark server. There's Astroneer, Astro Colony. I could apparently spin up instances of Call of Duty. I don't know exactly how that works, but I could spin up instances of Call of Duty. Chivalry, Medieval Warfare, Conan Exiles, Counter-Strike. Like, there's a ton of games in here, Enshrouded, that I could spin up dedicated servers for. Gary's Mod. Never played Gary's Mod before. Keeps coming up in the video game trivia. I've never played that before. But yeah, there's just, it's so much different games that I could spin up on this thing. Program cost me $10, and I can run 5 instances. If I spend another $10, I can run 15 instances. So depending on if I have people that are asking me, hey, can we play on a such and such server, then I might look at it. But right now I've got 4 instances out of my 5. I could spin up a dedicated server for Pal World. Like, there's so many games here that I could, set up dedicated servers for. Subnautica, Tarkov. Boom, we can run our own private Tarkov. Did you return that game yet? Apparently I can spin up a thing for TeamSpeak. I heard TeamSpeak's coming back, by the way. Did you hear this yet? TeamSpeak. Unreal Tournament. V Rising. Wolfenstein. Yeah, there's a lot of games in here that I can spin up instances for. No, TeamSpeak apparently is coming back. If there's any of you that were around during the, early 90s, pre-2000, that was doing any kind of serious gaming, you use TeamSpeak. Like, I remember when I was playing Guild Wars, the first Guild Wars, we used TeamSpeak a lot because it was better than Skype, and it was better. We could have more people in it than Skype would allow. The free version of Skype would allow, and AOL Instant Messenger was just shit for any kind of like voice chat or anything like that. I don't even remember if that was, or was it Aimster that had the voice chat? But in any case, like, Skype was okay-ish, but it hit a cap. And so if you had a friend who had a TeamSpeak server, then you could use TeamSpeak, and that was the shit to use. Well, apparently, with all the changes that they're making with Discord, especially with Discord becoming a publicly traded IP here soon, they've let go, or not let go. The one of the original founders of Discord stepped down because basically the company is becoming more than he is capable of managing. So they brought in somebody from like Blizzard Entertainment, who has run publicly traded companies before, to step in as CEO, and they're going to be basically publicly trading Discord here soon. So there's been some changes to Discord that are happening, and there's supposed to be some more changes as well so that they can make money, and their stockholders are happy and all that other bullshit. So Discord may become a little wonky here over the next year or two. But apparently on like whatever the fuck it's called now, X, Twitter, I don't fucking know. Whatever that shit thing is that's over there with the muskrat. The TeamSpeak Twitter account, X account, has become very active as of late, kind of trolling Discord a little bit, talking about some of the things that they're going to be coming out with here soon. So like TeamSpeak is coming back. I don't know. That might be cool. And the fact that I can run a TeamSpeak server might be really cool. So maybe I might spin up a TeamSpeak thing and see what it's about. RIP Discord. Yeah, I know. I like Discord in one respect because it makes it easy to do, voice chats for games and such like that. Or if you're having like I do like tech calls. So if you need some serious like technical help, computer help or whatever, I'll throw you into a special section within my Discord and we can sit there and just chat privately about whatever problems that you're having, and I can, like, you know, copy and paste solutions and what have you into the chat channel for that audio channel. And I say that with the caveat that my Discord is not necessarily super active. I know that. I don't really promote it much, and I don't actively every day participate in my own Discord, but it's there. People, you know, people post messages or whatever, I respond, or if I have something that I need to post, I put it in there. But yeah, you know, maybe TeamSpeak, if Discord becomes a little bit too commercialized, corporatized, then maybe, you know, Discord's the way to go. And not Discord, maybe TeamSpeak's the way to go. And at least I know that I can run my own TeamSpeak server. So that'd be nice. But yeah, that program I found, it's by Cube Coders. It's called AMP. $10 a month gets you, or $10 license fee, lifetime license fee gets you 5 instances you could spin up of dedicated servers. If you need more than that, you can pay $20 or upgrade by $10 and get their next step up, which is, I think, is like the professional level, and it's 15 instances. And you can also manage across multiple servers if you have that kind of setup. Honestly, you don't really need like a super powerful computer to run it off of either. So if you got like an old computer laying around or something like that, and you want to spin up a Minecraft server, you could throw this on an old computer and, you know, do all your port forwarding and shit like that for you to be able to connect to it, and you can play Minecraft. You and your friends can play Minecraft off there. I like the program. I think it's pretty freaking awesome, and I like the fact that I can consolidate a lot of these dedicated servers that I had into one spot. So it's kind of cool. I had a geeky weekend. It was very geeky, and I wasn't complaining about it. All right, it looks like we got blueprints. Blueprints is what everybody is looking to play tonight. That's what the poll says. So we're gonna play some blueprints. I'm gonna update. Let me update my thing here. If you were with us on Wednesday, we played this initially. It was a lot of fun. It's an interesting game. So I'm gonna get this game started. Don't go anywhere. Stick around. Hang out. I'm going to put you into a video game trivia as I get the game up and running, and I also get the green screen put up and whatnot. So don't go anywhere. I'm going to see you on the other side of this. Stick around for that, and enjoy the video game trivia. I hope you win. I don't know what to say there. Anyway, I'll be back in a few seconds. Don't go anywhere. So, I was like, why did chat move? Somebody ask a question? I'll be back after this. Enjoy the trivia.
No. 1 no one else sees. 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 No one There's never been a better time to feel alive. I found no way, we're past the lines where truth won't lie. Life is waiting on the other side. Follow me into the underground. Watch the world changing as the sun goes down. Follow me into the underground. Whoa. Follow me into the underground. Into the underground.
Yeah, I better get that one. I definitely better get that one because come on. We played both Hellblade 1 and Hellblade 2 and I ranted and raved about that game. It was so good. Crisis 3. What the shit? Alright. Here we are. Blueprints! We're on day 8 of Blueprints. Yeah, it's a really good game. And
Get
having
in there and play. No time like the
playing it
present
with
to level up your
headset
skills. Unless Verbal's on.
with the headset
then maybe
is
just
so
enjoy
much
the show
better
first.
than just playing it like through your computer speakers. Is Verbot hyping me up? Alright, day 8 of Blueprints. Let's see what we get here. For those of you who weren't here on Wednesday when I started playing this, you play as Simon, who is inheriting his uncle's mansion. But the caveat to that is you have to find the 46th room in a 45-room mansion in order for the inheritance to kick in. Otherwise, it's null and void. And so you don't know, when you walk into this mansion, you don't know what's behind these doors. Like, even if you look at the map. So the map here, there's the entrance hall. Now I have this piece up here because I unlocked it and it's a permanent piece. But you don't know what the mansion holds until you start going through doors. So it's a really kind of cool, weird game. And I think we're going to start with this direction first. You gotta let me know how the volume level is for the game too. I made some adjustments to volume levels. So if the volume level is too low, let me know. We'll throw a bedroom in here right away. Because we'll get 2... Oh, coin purse. Yay. Each time you collect 3 coins, you earn an additional 1 in interest. But every time you walk in here, you get 2 more footsteps. Oh yeah, and you have 50 footsteps. Once you run out of footsteps, your day ends. So let's go with the drawing room. Because I can redraw both rooms if I don't like how they look. Check the room for items first. I don't see anything, so let's go this direction and see what we get. Alright, I could live with the West Wing Hall. I could live with that one. Alright, and then before we step out of this room, we're gonna do this door. I learned that it's so much better to do both the doors before you step out, because if you step out and step back in, you're losing steps. So let's redraw the floor plans and see what we get. Oh, den. Yeah, I'll take a den. Alright, let's go through the den first. Get the gem. I wish I had a key or the sledgehammer, because then I could break the lock with the sledgehammer. I wanna be your sledgehammer. Ooh, observatory already. All these link right back on themselves. Damn it. Alright, let's do the observatory, because this we can get a star. What do we got? Ooh, farmer's apple. Apples are extra delicious today. So anytime I pick up an apple, it'll refill more steps than what it would have. Let's do the... I don't want to do the laboratory, because the laboratory doesn't ever do anything for me. So let's do nursery. And anytime that I draft a bedroom, I gain 5 steps. So I just gained 5 steps because I already had a bedroom. Lucky rabbit's foot, greater chance of finding items. I like that. I like that a lot. The Red Prince by Marion Marigold. There was a red prince who sat on a red throne. He had a red crown made of rubies and a red castle made of stone. Prince had a love for all things red. It's the only true color, the prince often said. He could not stand the sight of a canary or crow. He could not stand the white of a swan in the snow. And he never looked up for fear of the view. He had heard that the sky was not a red hue. So he always had a book to turn his eyes down if he was ever outside when the clouds weren't around. And do you know which book the prince always had? The one that made him happy whenever he was sad. A story he had read in the bath and the bed, maybe you can guess with the clues that we have said. It was the story of a boy who also wore red. He looked like our prince from his toes to his head. And as you, my reader, might already assume, the book is quite near to you. In fact, it's in the same room. A story about you, if it needs to be said, about a red prince and his book, the red book we just read. Well, wasn't that coincidental? It's like a snake eating its own tail. What was the point of that? Rawr! Tractor! The Burninator! Tractor! I can see outside. Alright. So we gained 5 steps. That doesn't matter which way I go. I'm gonna be backtracking anyway. Alright, so let's see where this goes. Passage. Oh, I can't do the passage, so I'm gonna have to do the chapel. Oh, yeah. Hold on. I forgot to set that off.
Throwing flashbang.
There we go. There you go. It's all set for you to torture me with. So it looks like I'm going to have to choose this one. I don't have 2 gems. And I don't want to make that a closet. Although I could, because then it gives me 2 items. Fuck it, we're making it a closet. What do we get? We got a compass. Drawing floor plans lead north more frequently. And we get a gem. That's our 2 items. I don't normally choose the closet, mainly because of the fact that it terminates what I was doing then, as far as moving forward, but it's okay. It's all good. I can You know what? Screw it. I'm going to pick up my sledgehammer and I'm going to go bust that lock. I wanna be your sledgehammer. Retrieve item. Sledgehammer has been returned to me. Have a great day. Thank you very much. Coat check room. Let's go, What is my favorite cake? The kind that doesn't mess with my diabetes. Actually, I love Boston cream cake. By the way, welcome Cakes D. Thanks for being here. Look at that. I get money, I get a key, I get a gem. I am golden. At least I got something useful out of that chest. Alright. Ooh, laboratory. Let's look at the laboratory. Oh, there's another chest I can bust open. Yeah. I take all the coins. Boston cream is where it's at. I know. Boston cream cake is amazing. Beyond that, I like me a good strawberry shortcake too. Experiment setup. Let's look at the experiment setup. In the laboratory, you are free to experiment by testing and combining different mechanics to create an original and unique house feature that will last until the end of the day. Continue with the experiments. The diabetes is a thing. It's fine. It's okay. I've learned to live with it. But I appreciate it. Thank you for stopping by. Each time you eat an apple, so cause and effect. Cause would be each time you eat an apple, whenever I draft a shop room, or whenever you draft an archived floor plan. So how about whenever I draw... Whenever I draw a shop room, we're going to set my steps to 40. Why not? Thanks, Cakes. Well, thank you for stopping by. I appreciate that. Hanging out on YouTube. Start the experiment. Research logs. No experiments found. Press enter, return. Okay. Log into the network. So I know I can log into the network here. It's Swan Song. It's the password. So this puts me into the house network. I feel like I'm home. Remote terminal access. Can I do that? Active terminals. There's no active terminals. That makes sense. Can I get electronic mail here? Currently, this feature can only be accessed via the terminal located in the office. Alright, fine. What about... Yeah, I guess there's nothing else I can really do. Staff services? Special orders. I can do a special order. Place a special order. What would you like to order? That metal detector was kind of banging. I like that. Yep, we'll order the metal detector. So it should be the next time like the next day that I do the commissary. All right, log out. Oh, what does this say? Effective immediately. Electronic mail can be only accessed via the security terminal. That's incorrect. Red notes are a lie. We just found out that it can only be accessed in the office. Making sure that there's nothing else I can do. Heating and cooling curves. Wish I had my magnifying glass. I could read what that is. let's... Oh, wait, there's a note here. Typically work over at Cinca Labs, but got sent over here for a month to assist more with the new turbine test. I think I need some help. For the past 3 days, I've been unable to find the laboratory in the estate. Today was the first success on that front. Can anyone tell me if this is typical, and if so, how do you get any work done? Before I arrived, I was briefed on the way doors work. I must admit, I did not expect to be excluded from my new workstation for the first week. Any tips for my fellow technicians would be appreciated, Kimberly Thompson. Yeah, sorry, Kimberly. Alright, what do we have? Spare room, chapel, servants' quarter. Well, that's a dead end. So let's go spare room. And that's all that this is. It's just a spare room. Ooh, I could do a pool. Adds locker room, sauna, and pump room to today's draft pool. Let's do a pool. Hello, pool. Can I get in the pool? Oh, it won't let me get in the pool. That's a shame. We'll do Nook. Nook gives me another key. I'll gladly take another key. I just feel like this is something here, but it's never selectable. Oh, and a magnifying glass. Oh, wait. We're gonna go back. We're gonna go back and read that note. Oh, yeah. So, by the way, as I was saying last Wednesday, if you have the magnifying glass here, you can look at this book and it will tell you how to solve the billiard puzzle. So addition, subtracting, multiplication, division are the color codes, order of operations. And then there's this. It says an antechamber appears to be sealed on all four sides. There must be a way to open. Sinclair has many something secret that he will take to his grave. And then there's like a diagram of the map. Diagram of this map, as a matter of fact. That one right there. So let's go back. I hate to waste steps. Oops, that's not the way. DC's the way. I don't think there's anything on here that I can... No. But there was that one note that had scribbling in it that I couldn't read. There we go. Cooler is unaffected. Okay, that's good to know. The cooler itself is unaffected. Alright. If I could draw the commissary, I could reset my steps to 40. Oh, Rotunda. Oh, that's a nice one to have. But here's the pantry. Yeah, we'll do the pantry. We'll get some coins from the pantry. And hopefully... Oh, I was hoping it was an apple. I don't think there's anything on here. No, there's not. Got 3 steps though, can't complain. Oh, it's either going to end in a guest bedroom or the storeroom where I can get a key, a gem, and 10 coins. I guess it's going to be a storeroom. And then I got extra coins because of the purse, so now I've got 36 coins. Look at that. It's amazing. I love that. Now, as long as I could pull... If I could pull the commissary soon, that would be great.
Throwing flashbang.
Oh! Appreciate that. Well, that dead ends. That dead ends. So dining room's the only viable, excuse me, viable choice. Excuse me. And they're not serving dinner yet because I haven't reached rank 8. Commissary. Yep, there we go. 40 steps now. That's a lie, because it's a red card. Alright, what do we have? Metal detector. Hell yes. I'm going to buy... I don't know what the salt shaker's for. We're going to buy a sleeping mask. First time you enter a bedroom with the sleeping mask, gain +5 steps. We're going to buy a metal detector. We're going to buy the shovel. And we're going to buy, because I don't know what it does, a salt shaker. Whenever you eat food and gain steps, gain an extra 1 step. Oh, that's what that does. And I have bought everything in the commissary. And that's a fucking key card. Are you serious? Damn it. Damn it. What are the chances that I can, like, go back through and find the key card somewhere? Probably not. That's dumb. I get all this great... Well, I'm at least going to go back to the coat check and deposit something in the coat check. I don't know what I'm depositing yet, but I'm going to put something in the coat check. So what do I put in the coat check? Compass, sledgehammer, magnifying glass, metal detector. Metal detector might not be bad. Yeah, we'll stick the metal detector in the thing. All right, metal detector was checked in. That's unfortunate. I got an extra 5 steps because of walking in this bedroom for the first time. Well, at least first time since that perk was activated. That is mighty, mighty unfortunate. Mighty unfortunate. This was... I had a feeling this was supposed to be a good run. And it's not. Well, that's the end of this day because I have nowhere else. I have nowhere else that I can go. All my ways to get around are blocked. Yep, I'm gonna have to call it a day. Call it. A charming cottage. I got 2 new rooms out of it. That's not terrible. Next. So how's everybody doing this evening? It's a Monday, beginning of the week. My week's already shaping up to be busy at work. Started off having to set up like 2 computers, and then it turned into like 10. Alright, let's start this direction first. Nook, den. We'll take the den. Alright, there's a... If I can find a sledgehammer, there's a chest there. Let's do pantry. Oh, sure, now there's an apple. I guess the bananas are better anyway. Let's do a security room. I don't have a disc to put in, but I can access the keycard system and set the keycard level to low and the offline mode, oops. Offline mode to unlock when the power is off. So at least that's, you know, a good thing. We'll go, since this is the only one here, we'll go through here real quick and just see what's what. Let's bring up a laundry room. I don't think I've ever brought up a laundry room before. We'll spend some coin and get a laundry room. Spin cycle, wash and drive, and fluff and fold. I don't know what any of that means. The service costs 5 and will exchange all of your keys with all of your gems. This is all of your gems with all of your money. And this is all of your key. Oh, so I guess if you have like way too much money and you want something else as a result, you could do that. I get how this works now. Cool. Let's do corridor. And then we're gonna have to do a chapel. So I lose a coin every time I enter the chapel. Yay. We do the parlor there. Then here. Do the workshop. Why not? Alright, parlor. Played these games before. We know how they work. One of the boxes tells the truth. One of the boxes tells a lie. Well, at least one of the boxes. There's at least one truthful box, at least one lying box. Every box is black. Well, that's a lie. Every box contains gems. Well, that's a lie. Statement on one of the other 2 boxes would be true if you replace the word every with the word this. This box contains gems. This box is black. Well, that's still a lie. So we're going to unlock that one. This box contains gems. Yay! Excelente! It's locked. That's great. Thanks. Oh, page 8. Wait, didn't I have other pages? Wait. First words on the sheets are true message. So there's another I've been keeping post-it notes of stuff that we have found so far. So there's sheets of music, and I've now found 8 pages of music, but there's always one word bolded on each one of these. And so far it's been first words on the sheets are true message. Now, I don't remember what the first word on the street... I don't remember what all the first words were. But number 8 is stones. And that's an E. And I've seen an O and an S as well. Oh, and there's a compass. Yeah, I'll pick up the compass. Thanks for the compass, man. This is where you can combine things together, and I only have a compass, so that's not going to really work. Can't pick up that gear. The true box does not always contain the prize. What? Weird. Don't tell me that now. I thought I had this figured out. Billiard room. Yes. Oh look, there's an extra coin. We'll snatch that. Okay. The billiard puzzle. So we're going to start off with 19 first, and then 18 divided by 6 is 3. 16 divided by 8 is 2. Divided by 2 is 1. Yep. Alright. 20 plus 3 is 23. Minus 13 is 10. Times 2 is 20. Divided by 4 is 5. Haha. Ooh, and I get 2 keys. Like that. Thank you. Appreciate it. Of course, I'm gonna have to use the key right away. Courtyard. Of course. Of course it's not gonna go to the foundation. Yeah, let's bring up a courtyard. Why not? Maybe there's a shovel out here. I don't know whether I want to use my key for that yet. We'll see. Guess not, because I needed to use my key here. Commissary. Yeah, we'll do commissary. Maybe I can buy a... Own the metal detector. There's a key. There's a gem. And a banana. I don't want any of those, but I need a key card, damn it. Fine, whatever. All right, let's try the center. Come on. There we go. Do drawing room? Yeah, why not? Press door. Let's redraw that. Always not bad. Always not bad. Put a bedroom here. I like that. There's an apple. Thank you. Oh, too bad I can't get the observatory. Oh, this is good. Well, spare room. Yep, spare room. And the Nook. Yep, I'll take the Nook. Because they got a key in here. Always use a key. I don't have the gem for a kitchen. I'm gonna block my way off from the foundry. That's awesome. I don't have the gem for the garage either, so it's gonna have to be a storeroom. I hate when they force me to, like, end a run, so to speak. I mean, it's nice to get these resources. I got a gem, I got 2 keys, I got 12 coins. That's great, but made me end this run. Can't go that direction because it's blocked off. Oh, conference room. Alright, let's do that. At least if there's stuff that gets distributed, now I know where it goes. A boudoir. Ooh, a library. Let's put the library in place. Swim bird. I am a dare bird. A daring and brave bird. Dive so deep bird. Ride the wave bird. There's not a dare I wouldn't do. There's not a depth I wouldn't dive to. However, all my friends are not very open to the idea that I like the sky less than the ocean. Bird in the sky, not in the sea. That's what they say when looking at me. You're not a seabird, you're not a swim bird. You are a friend bird flying the wind bird. And shouldn't you always listen to friends, for they know me best, or so they pretend. So I dare not to dive, and I dare not to swim, and I dare not to step foot in the ocean again. And I dare not to smile, and I dare not to laugh, for they will do it for me, and on my behalf. And I dare not to dream, and I dare not to speak, for maybe my friends won't like the real me. And I will say goodbye to my dreams and the sea, and wonder why daring feels just like defeat. Aww. Poor Darebird. So, Herbert, July of 85. Hey, it's my birthday. July 12th. Mrs. Peterson again, Simon, Mrs. Peterson again, Anne Babbage, Detective Bon Margal. Interesting. Take that gem. See if there's anything upstairs or not. I know there's the book over here of like all the achievements and whatnot. Yeah, the records. Yeah, the scrapbook. First item checked, sledgehammer. Most drafted is a den, drawing room, or nook. Most paid for is the drawing room, passageway, and commissary. Traptures I've made. Largest purchase, metal detector. Oh, I didn't even see that one come in. Thank you, Boomer. Bye. See ya. Thanks, Boomer. I didn't even see them pop in. All right. This door. Well, I could do a ballroom would be good to get if it was on the way to and from places, but I can get the observatory for right now. That'll end this run, but I wasn't really going anywhere anyway. I mean, it won't end that. It'll end that line. All right, what do we got? Clavis the key, so I get an extra key. I've discovered 8 star patterns so far. So if I go up to the commissary, I think that door was locked. It wasn't a key card, was it? I don't think it was a key card. I can check and see what's in the dens. I have 3 keys now, so I can check and see what's in here. Two more keys are in there. Excellent. I like that. I'll take all the keys. I think the parlor had a locked door, if I'm not mistaken. Gymnasium, closet, or nursery. Let's go with the closet. No matter what, I'm blocking off the courtyard still. So let's do closet. At least we'll grab 2 items. Our 2 items is a reroll die and another key. I'll get my key back. Excellent. Now, don't let the commissary be the key card. Fuck, it's a key card. Damn it. Damut. Well, I can't go any further. That's going to be a call of the day, because I can't go any further. Just when this run just gets, like, moving. Mid-sized villa. Well, at least I got 2 new rooms. Makes me wonder exactly how many rooms there are. Like, you know that there's 45 rooms that you could potentially fill up a space with, finding the 46th room. But it makes me wonder how many rooms are actually in the pool. You know what I mean? Alright, try this again. Well, we'll pull the den. Got a chest in it. I get the gem. We'll do a nook. There's a key and a magnifying glass. Do a spare room. Try to go north as much as we can. Well, I don't want the chapel because I don't want to keep... We'll do an observatory. Might as well since it's here and I have the coin, or the gem. Southern Cross. And Diamond Miners. Rooms with 4 doors are more common today. Okay, cool. 4-door rooms. Let's get at it. Oh yeah, weight room and the archive and the Great Hall. Thanks. So good. Let's do the archive. I don't think there's anything new over here that... Oh, wait. Now I have the magnifying glass. Now I can look closer at things. Look at those bums. The swan necklace, I wonder if that has any meaning to it. Well, that's all of it. Alright, where am I? Let's, we'll check this door. Alright, corridor, bedroom, archive. Let's look at the archive floor plan. Oh, and it's a parlor. Grab the key. Alright. The gems are in a box with a statement. There's no statement. The white box does not have a statement. Well, that's true. The white box does not have a statement. The gems are in a box with a statement. That's false. If this one is true, the white box does not have a statement, then this one has to be false. So we're going to choose the white box as the one with gems. Yay! Excellent. Chapel, Great Hall, or archive floor plan for 3 gems. Let's roll the dice. Rotunda. Alright, that's a nice one. That's a nice one to have. So we're going to spin the room. We're just going to spin the room twice. Could you imagine if this was a real room in somebody's house and you could press a button and change what doors you end up walking through? It's so crazy. I don't have enough for a cloister. Although that would be cool. Alright, let's, we'll do hallway. We'll do hallway there. That way we knew we could at least get somewhere. It's either going to be storeroom, pantry, or archive floor plan. Let's do pantry. At least we know where that's going. Weight room, nursery, or archive floor plan. Oh, let's do the archive. And it's a storeroom. Not terrible, but not great. So that means that this run just ends where it is. Alright, one more turn to do it. Give me the door I want. Alright, go into the parlor, go back to the archives. Try this door. Well, the chapel will take me to the foundation. So will the Great Hall. And I've got 2 keys that I can unlock stuff. So... to unlock this one. And we can unlock this one. Because why not? Oh, that was a dead end? Really? That's a rip-off. Screw it, let's do the cloister. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it does. I wish I had a shovel. Really wish I had a shovel. That's locked. That's locked. Of course it is. Well, it's got to be better than both of these. Oh, it's a gem, though. Shit. Alright, I guess we're doing guest bedroom. I mean, closet. Give me 2 items, at least. Reroll die and a gem. Okay. West Wing Hall. Utility closet. Do the West Wing Hall. We'll go down first and see if we can discover anything. See if we can discover anything this way. Oh, nope, it's locked. This was probably gonna be locked too. That's gonna piss me off. Ah! Alright. Well, the only other option I have now is to backtrack a bit, which isn't great, but what are you gonna do? You go to the pantry. Is it no? Sorry, no. Or no, that whatever that room was. All right, one more line of doors. Do corridor. It's always unlocked. Into the breaker box or the guest bedroom. Or I just spend the gem and we go see what this one is. Hopefully it's something good. Alright, it's the lab. It's not terrible. Let's see what experiment we can do today. Immediately gain 1 key or gem or gold randomly. Spread dirt on the driveway. Or lose 10 steps and gain 20 gold, or each time I unlock a bypass a security door, or the next 3 times you open a locked trunk. So let's do immediately. We'll do immediately, and we're going to spread dirt on the driveway. I don't know why. Yeah, I don't know why we're just gonna spread dirt on the driveway. Gymnasium. Whenever you enter, you lose 2 steps. Let's redraw the floor plans. That's not any better. Well, I don't have enough for the commissary. Billiard rooms is going to dead end me. So, archive floor plan? Cross fingers? Oh, look at that. It's a dining room. I can't eat yet. But there's money! Money, 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 money. Library, bedroom. We'll do bedroom. Apple. Thank you. I guess the weight room. Lose half my steps. Screw it. What do I have to lose? Not much. Don't have much to lose. That goes out to the cloister. It's fucking locked. Are you kidding me? That's it. That ended me. I don't have any keys. I have no ways to get keys. Yeah, because the West Wing Hall, if I'm not mistaken, is all locked still. Yep, that's locked. That's locked. So I have nowhere else to go in this mapping. Oh, going in another day. This is a difficult game. Like, you think it's easy at first, and it's just kind of like, you know, it's a quaint little kind of game. It's a puzzle solver. You're gonna finish this, you know, relatively quickly. Nope. And like I said at the beginning of the game, apparently there is even more depth to this game. I saw a couple, like, didn't really spoil anything for me, but I saw a couple videos where they were talking about things I haven't experienced yet. Alright, let's go this way first. Do corridor. That's unlocked. To the pantry. We're gonna get some coin. Oh, and a nice apple. Oh, I could do another observatory. Yeah, let's do that. Keep getting these rewards from these celestial bodies. Farmer's apple. The slice. I got 3 steps from that. Do spare room so it doesn't terminate that run. Drawing room. Well, that'll only give me one door. But that's fine. Definitely going to do the den. I like that choice. That was a good choice. Parlor dead ends me. So does the commissary. But the closet dead ends me too, but at least I get items out of the closet. Coin purse and key. Alright. I can deal with that. Now watch, this door's gonna ask for a key. Oh, no, it didn't. Do the nook. Pick up another key. So we're in the commissary. Hopefully there's not a key card. Oh, good, it's a regular door. Alright, what do we got? Magnifying glass. Shovel is 6. I have to wait to get 2 more coin. Parlor. Okay. The gems are in the black box. Blank statement. The gems are in a box with a statement. Gems are in the black box. Gems are in a box with a statement. That's gotta be the true one. That's gotta be the lie. So if that's the case, then the gem should be in the blue box. Yes. Now let's do the bedroom. Ooh, office! Yes, let's do the office. Welcome to the office. Okay, I've been in the office before. I know some of the things in the office here. Ooh. Upgrade disc. Note here says, the antechamber lever in the greenhouse is broken again. I don't think there's enough time to put in another work order before Simon arrives. So just make sure the west and east levers are operational. Pull this drawer out. There's a note here. Please check if any books matching these titles are available for purchase in Reddington. Flight of the Queen, March of the Count, Fall of the Lord, Passing of the Bards, Herrings of the Major. March of the Count. Had a little trouble reading the Baron's writing, so I'm not sure if the last title is intended to be Hearing or Herrings. But knowing Herbert, I suspect either would be suitable. There's a switch here that we're going to turn. And that's going to raise up a safe! A safe! But while that raises, we're going to use this computer. Wait, we're going to go back. Exit. We're going to insert the disk. Upgrade program. Scanning disk. What is it going to let me upgrade? Hallway. Hallway data has been found on this upgrade disc. We do not have the chance to permanently enhance this room to one of 3 different floor plans. Ooh, hallway with a key, hallway with a locked trunk, or add an extra hallway to tomorrow's draft pool. I like having keys, so I think I'm gonna go with a key. Yes. Floor plan has been upgraded. Yippee! Run payroll. After running this process, checks will be placed in each of the staff members' room. This includes the servant's quarter and the maid's chamber currently on the estate. Run payroll now. Spread gold in the estate. Coins are spread, distributed to a number of rooms currently active throughout the estate. Spread the gold now. Yes, spread the gold now. Main menu. Log into network. Swan song. Everybody doing good tonight? Electronic mail. This is the only place we can read mail from. And Babbage. Sir, you have not left me any instructions for the following week, and you know how much I hate leaving critical plans up until the last minute. As soon as you decide on definitive plans for the holidays, please pass the message on to me, either through Hartley, who is valeting for you this weekend, or if you absolutely insist, through this confounded electronic typewriter. And Babbage. Dated November 1st, 1993. Like that was so long ago. Shut up, I know it was. Fuse box repair. Gabe, yes, that is the correct functionality. Also, when you are out next week, please test that the correct sequence is off, blue, green, white, red, purple. Thanks for the due diligence in this project. That is actually, yes, that is the order it's supposed to be in. We've already done that one. Dear Herbert, we just wanted to let you know that the changes you requested to your will have been implemented and notarized. If your premonition, God forbid, should bear fruit, rest assured that your plans will be executed down to the last letter. McGuire, McKinley, and McDougall. The VAC indicator lights installed per instructions have been turned on. However, it should be noted that the white indicator is only displayed after synchronizing all 6 indicators to purple. If this is not the desired functionality, let us know. We'll fix it in our regular service next week. Alright, and that's all the mail. I can do a special order. Do a sledgehammer. And log out. Alright, from previous explorations, I know that this is 0303. Second red letter and another jewel. Dear Mr. Sinclair, thank you for promptly answering all of our demands not involving the police and allowing this unfortunate transaction to transpire as smoothly as one could hope. And while I'm guessing you had hoped to never hear from us again once we have given you back the envelopes, we felt that one final red letter of our own was merited given the circumstances. Hopefully you will not be as careless with this missive as you were with the others. Corresponding this incriminating should be kept in safes, not desk drawers. Let's first put your apprehensions aside, as I'm sure another red envelope is the last thing you expected to find on your desk this week. No, we are not making more demands, and no, we do not have copies of the other letters. You're already more than generous and accommodating, and the least that we could do is fulfill our end of the bargain, so why write to you at all? Why incriminate ourselves further if we already have what we want? In a word, principles. After reading your eloquent reply to our initial note, it became apparent to us that there have been a few misunderstandings. This letter is intended to clarify some of those points and hopefully will place our schemes in a softer light. First, we may have gotten too excited with the colorful language of the blackmail, but our goal was never to terrorize, despite what you may believe you interpreted as a thinly veiled threats towards your young nephew. I want to personally assure you that there was never any tangible danger. If we gave any impressions that we would hurt the youngster, it was meant only in very vague sense of hurting his social prospects. And yes, while we admit that, our word choices may have been questionable, enough so that it would be reasonable to accuse us of being intentionally misleading, we hope that you believe us when we tell you that this was not a calculated ploy to elicit payment. However, as payment has been received, there is nothing to be gained by scrutinizing the questionable ethics that were employed in our extortion of those funds. Little defense can be mustered on that score. Additionally, any judgmental tone that you may have detected when we discussed the content of your stolen letters was entirely unintended. We wanted it on record that we do not consider ourselves superior to you and your family in any way, and are in fact entirely sympathetic to the underlying cause that the letters pertain to, and you thought this letter couldn't get more incriminating for us. Again, we feel guilty as sin, and the only time we will tell you is the financial recompense will outweigh our culpability. Even though you will never hear from us again, we hope this parting letter will result in you thinking of us and our dealings, if not favorably, at least sympathetically. Sorry for the inconvenience. Forever Anonymous, X. Great. Another red letter. We now have 2 red letters. I don't remember if there's anything else in this office or not. I don't think there is, but I could be wrong. It's too bad you can't turn the dial like the other way and make like another secret passage open up or something. Alright. Wait, there was a picture there. Can I look at the picture? Can I look? I can look at the picture. That almost looks like a 16 right there. I don't have a magnifying glass to verify that. That almost... no! Thanks, Chaos. Well, it looks like kitchen's the best shot. Here I can buy food. How's it going, Chaos? Good evening. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for being here. I don't have any gems to spend.
How are you?
Look, I know that the place looks like a bit of a mess,
Wait,
but it's actually
it's not gems. It's coins. But I also don't have... I don't have any coins. I mean, I have coins, but I don't have any need to... Oh, you son of a bitch! That's unfortunate. I don't like that. Alright, nook to drawing room and then straight down. Ooh. Oh, that's right. I forgot to look for coins in other places. I've got coins in lowly places. There's going to be spread to the other parts of the... Which means that I could possibly buy something in the commissary now. What did I want to get in the commissary? I don't remember. Shovel. That's right. I wanted a shovel. Now watch. I'm not going to be able to pull any of the spots that I can dig up stuff. Alright, let's go this way and see what we can find. Hallway with a key? Oh, heck yeah. I like that. I like that upgrade. That's a good upgrade. Hallway with a key. library. Sightseer's Guide to Reddington. Fixed stars, history. Let's do the Sightseer's Guide because I have that postcard in the one bedroom to Reddington, and I don't know why that postcard's there. So let's do. We'll check out the Sightseer's Guide to Reddington the next time we have a library. I just want to make sure that there's no other items sitting around down here before we go through this door. Conference room. Nice. So the conference room is going to pull items that get spread throughout the mansion into this room. Now, it would be good to have the conference room before you get the office, but, you know, beggars can't be choosers. We could throw a bedroom in this spot because it's a dead end, basically. Ooh, car keys. Sweet. We've been in this room before, so that's basically explaining how to do the dart game. Now, if only I could pull a garage and actually get the power going in the garage, that would be great. Oh, you gotta be flipping kidding me. This is gonna end it. I don't have a gem to do that one. Wait. I need a key for the kitchen, so this isn't going to quite end it. It's not going to quite end it. What is this? I've never seen that before. Large battery pack provides juice to battery-powered contraptions. I've never seen that before. Okay, cool. All my time's coming into that room, and I've never took notice of that, or it's never been there. One or the other. All right. Where do I need to go? I need to go up to the den, and then over to the nook, commissary, parlor, bedroom, office, kitchen. Oh, jeez. All right. So, up, and then if I'm not mistaken, it's just following myself. Oh, can I get... I get a set of 4 gems. And the magnifying glass. Done. Look at that. I got stuff. Just kind of checking around, making sure that there's no coins that got dropped off in these. See, look, like right here. Coins. Take the coins. Alright. Kitchen. Ooh, can I... if I had 2 more... If I had 2 more, I could get... Well, I could get the bacon and eggs. And get the morning room added to the drafts. But I don't have 2 more coins. Alright, use the key. Alright, what are we looking at here? Boudoir. We can do the boudoir. Oh yeah, that's right. Boudoir has a thing in it. I forgot about this, and the code for this one is 1225. Because of the picture over on the vanity that show that this was a Christmas gift. And I think this is the other red letter that I already had. Yeah, number 4. I already have this one. Doesn't look like there's anything like to look at up close. It's just a red letter. Yeah, thanks to this picture right here. See that the safe was a Christmas present. Oh, and there's another key. Thank you. Courtyard. Let's do the courtyard. Oh, and I have a shovel. I actually have the use for the shovel. Got a silver key. Nice. I could only get the secret garden key. That was kind of a cool one. And a coin. Well, first let's see if we need a key for this. We do not. Freezer? Freezes your accounts. Oh, that would be good to have, but that would end it. So I'm gonna have to do chapel. Freezer, that would be decent. Freeze your accounts. Reroll dice. And coin. I can get food. Let's do that. Because I could really use some more steps. Let's do bacon and eggs. 10 steps and I get the morning room added to my list. Alright, let's go north. Walk-in closet or gymnasium. Reroll. Morning room. Tomorrow I will start off with 2 gem, which I normally start off with anyway. So that's good. Baron of Mount Holly names nephew provisional heir. Yeah, this is pretty much what the beginning of the game starts with. Sunflower. Ooh, upgrade disc. I'm gonna have to remember I have this so that I can yeah. Use special key, silver key. Ooh, dining room. All I need to do is grant like go up one more level, and I can use the dining room. Let's do the laboratory. Spend the gem for the laboratory. Because I can use the upgrade disc here. Press enter. What am I upgrading? Come on, give me something good. Boudoir. Permanently upgrading the boudoir. Alright, so 1 gem, 2 reroll dice, or 3 apples. I think 3 apples. Because that'll give me extra steps. And steps are important. Alright, experiment set up. Continue with experiment. Each time I eat it, and whenever I spend 2 or more gems, crafting a room, I gain a star. Yeah, that looks good. Alright, check around this room. H. Oh, wait a minute. Wait. EU. Wait, this says something. This says something. PUS push TH push THRE What is that? Is that an FU? PU? EU. Push 3. Then there's a U. Where's number 7? Push 3 up. There's A. Oh shit, what is that? I can't tell what 8 is. Anybody know what 8 is? Periodic table. Hold on. That is an F. 8, 9, 10. 10 is RN. This is not the complete periodic table, by the way. Okay. Wait. Yeah, 11. 11. 12 is push 3 up after 9 is what it says. Push 3 up after 9, but I think there's no power running to this right now. Yeah, I need to find a I need to find the additional power piped in from the boiler room. Need to find the boiler room. any more of these in here? Able to be looked at? Does not look like it. I want to look at the microscopes. Oh, look, there's a periodic table of element. Son of a bitch. It was right there. I didn't even have to look it up online. It's right there. Alright, I came in from that direction. We are at the laboratory facing north. Rumpus room. Across the gem? Let's go to the rumpus room. Oh, I can go get meal. I can go get food. Ah, give me more steps. Yeah, give me more steps. Yep, have dinner. 20 more steps. Supposed to be back up to 40. We can travel on. Wait a minute. What is... Oh, I thought that was a gem. Here's Quince. Thanks. There's a key card. Oh god, I've needed a key card for a while. Now watch, so now I'm not going to run across any electronic doors or anything. Insert coin. Alright, let's do it. Is this like Zoltar?
And, as it was foretold, I am awakened at the sound of a dropping coin.
This is like Zoltar.
You find yourself face to face with the great Alzara.
No, it's Zoltar.
And I suspect you wish me to look into your future.
I mean, while you're here,
The
right?
image is becoming clear.
That's me!
I see a boy.
With a map.
A boy standing on a shore of white sand. He is looking for something.
I don't know where I'm going to get to white sand. I'm in a house.
Something he was told he would not find.
The 46th room. That's a
I
kitty
see
cat.
a black cat tied to a red flag. I hear the wind blowing.
I don't see the flag moving.
Flag does not stir. I see a door marked by a rogue moon.
That's the necklace.
Door that is always locked, yet has no key.
Yeah.
It is the door you have been searching for, yet will not find.
Bullshit. I will find it.
A lost room beyond the dark waters. What you have heard here has been foreseen by the great Alzara.
Zoltar.
Until the dawn of the following day, I will have nothing more to say.
Oh, so that's a once a day kind of thing. Alright, alright, I get you. I get you. Great if you could turn on the TV and there's like retro cartoons on there. Oh, this is the... That bitch! That's the antechamber, but that's not open. So that's awesome. Alright, well, I do have at least one more door here that I can try to go through. And thankfully I have one more key. Music room. Oh, yes. Yeah, we're getting the music room. One major, one minor. Secret garden key. Yeah. one regular key. You know what we're gonna do? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no! I don't... No! I got the secret garden key! I have no other doors that I can open. If they needed a key or not. I have no other doors. Damn it! I have no other doors that I can open. These are all open doors. I have so many coins. I don't have any other coins that I can, or no other doors I can use the secret garden key on. Oh, that sucks. So here's the other sheet music I was telling you about here. So find among the white. Wait, did I write this down somewhere? Find among the white trees under 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Shit. What was stones? Find among the white trees under 2 stones. That's the 8th page. Alright. Damn it. That's unfortunate. That is really unfortunate. Yeah, looking at the map, there's no extra doors open, so I gotta call this. Fuck, I gotta call this a day. Grr. See what I mean about this game? Like, you can continue going through this over and over and over again. You're not going to get the same pool of rooms all the time. And they're not going to lead you into the same place. The only one that remains the same is the foundation over there. Because the foundation is like a permanent room that just got locked into place. Day 12. Here we go. They weren't kidding when they said about using a notebook. They were not kidding. I guess we're using the parlor first. Oh, it is an apple. Thank you. Got the key. All right. The gems are in a box with a statement containing the letter B. The blue box is true. The gems are in a box containing a statement with the letter U. The blue box is true. That's true. This is lying. The gems are in a box with a statement containing the letter B. So... Ah! I wonder which one it was then. Corridor is always left unlocked, so now I don't have to worry about a locked door here. Which is good, because I have no keys. Speaking of keys, I will now have a key. And watch, I'm going to have to use it right away. Or not. Alright, let's open this door first. We use the west, we use that there. And we'll open up this one over here. And we'll do the library. Oh good, the book should be here. I have no idea if I'm winning or not. I have no clue. Alright, Sightseer's Guide of Reddington. Third largest city in Fen Ares, the site of the former capital Reddington, synonymous with the mountains, mystery, and magic. Most tourists head straight for the boardwalk and don't get much further than the botanical gardens. However, Reddington has much more to offer. Spectacular scenery, historical castle, charming underground bazaar, reward visitors who wish to explore further. Reddington is that type of unique, enchanting place that lingers in your mind and memories long after you leave her. Botanical Gardens. Reddington's most popular attraction and a guaranteed crowd pleaser is the Botanical Garden. It's both loved by locals and visitors for its Ajorin canopy house and mausoleum, its petal-covered trails, and mind-boggling variety of flowers. It's a reason springtime in Reddington is a busy season. Situated just east of the town, the Botanical Gardens offer a scenic and captivating tableau of natural countryside. Cobblestone trail meanders past 1,000 species of tropic plants, each one remarkable in its own right, yet even more stunning set against the spectacular backdrop of the Reddington Mountains. Allow yourself to at least an hour to indulge in this picturesque walk, which concludes at Mainway Station. Specimen of holly. All right, I'm like, there was that poster, that postcard. So I'm wondering if, like, there's something in here that I need to keep an eye out for. This just looks like it's tourist information. Bazaar. Maybe there wasn't anything to this one. Anna Babbage, Lord Evanson, M. Lowry, Simon P. Jones. That's me. It's me! But yeah, Boomer, I don't know if I'm winning or not. I don't know if there's a winning. But I am definitely, you know, getting through stuff. Oh, we got another observatory, so that's good. Draxus the Dead. Dead-end rooms are more common today. Oh, great. Great. Dead-end rooms. Thanks for that, you putz. I don't want the dead-end rooms. Conference room would be nice. Yeah, let's do the conference room, because that will give me at least some connection. There anything to be conferenced? Not yet. Let's do storeroom, because at least I can get some items out of this. Get some gold coins. Get a key. Get a gem. There's a weird thing that was sitting here that I don't have anymore. Battery pack of some sort. I didn't even know what it was used for. Forbidden vibrator. What? Walk-in closet, spare room. That's not a dead-end room. Use the key, Luke. Do the kitchen. So at least I can pass through the kitchen to a locked door. That's amazing. All right, well. Let's see here. Go this way. And then this way. And this way. And then hopefully... Nope, nope, that's not a door. Never mind. Haha. Go back to the main. And we'll try... going north here. Do a courtyard. Sometimes you can find items like sledgehammers and shovels out here, which are nice, but not this time. Not this time. Yeah, I'm not going to loop that back on itself, and yeah, that's not going to be good. All right, let's see here. Can I launder for swap that for coin? Nope, nope. Yes, I can swap 10 coins for one key. Swap all of my keys with all of my money. So, do I get 10 keys? I don't know that I want to do that, because I feel like I'm going to spend the 10 coins and then I'm not going to have any keys or any money. Yeah, I don't think that's a good idea. Let's not do that. We're not going to do that. This might be a quick day. That star thing has screwed me up. Well, let's get to study because I can't really do anything else. Ooh. Oh, hello. All right. It's a magnifying glass. I don't know if it's possible with so little time left, but I need to remember to ask Anne if we can commission new artwork for all of the rooms of the house. We need them produced in sets of 2, a pair for each room. Honestly, I have no idea what I'm thinking. I'm likely too delusional to think this can be pulled off by Thursday. Okay. 44 letters in the message. What does that mean? Base and ace. What does that mean? Oh yeah, okay. That's right, I did figure this one out earlier. It's 12... $12.08. Zinka Company. Gem and red letter number 2. M, be prepared for our plans to be set in motion in a month or two. It's all lining up and all of our hard work is about to come to fruition. I have just learned that several members of the museum's guard are sympathetic to our cause. We suspect 2 more to be pure opportunists whose loyalty extends to only their coin purse. Your uncle has already agreed to let us use Mount Holly's flexible floor plan for a trial run, assuming the red print we have secured of the museum's closed exhibit is in fact accurate and up to date. We should begin these trials without delay once you arrive. If you can, within the next 2 months, fabricate some fiction that might alleviate us of the presence of the servant staff until we all meet on the shores of the White Sands. Caleb. Closed exhibit. The doors in this room are securely locked. Would you like to permanently add closed exhibit to your drafting pool? Yes. Why not? This is something. This is something. I don't know what this is yet, but this is something. Well, I can't really go anywhere else. I don't have a key to unlock the kitchen door. Let's go see about this laundromat thing. Let's see if my theory is correct, that if I try to swap, do the 10 coin swap, that it's gonna take my money and not give me anything. Yep. That's what I thought. It was gonna take all 10. So I need to have more than 10. Okay. That would be good to know for next time. Because this one is a bust. Now I got 3 letters though, which is nice. So we'll call it a day. West-facing cottage. Yep. And only 1 new room, which I forget what the new room was, but probably have time enough for 1 more run. We'll do 1 more run. Day 13. All right, let's go east this time. Den. There's a locked chest there. Dude, Nook. Yeah, we'll do Nook. I always look around to see if there's any extra items available anywhere. Drawing room. Alright, we're gonna draft these rooms first. See if we need to redo them. Billiard room? Let's redraw those and see if we get anything better. I don't really want to loop it back in on itself. That's a waste of the den. Let's throw the breaker box in here. That way I can, if I come across the garage, I can have the garage turned on.
Look, I know that the place looks like a bit of a mess, but it's actually
And if I get a security security room, then I can turn the key doors off. Thank you for that, Rhett. How you doing this evening? Corridor for sure. Watch, this one's gonna be locked. Oh, it's not. Oh, but it's gonna give me. Yeah, I guess I'm taking the chapel at this point. Thankfully, I don't have any coin on me right now that I can steal from me. Is the other door locked too? Nope. Do spare room. Secret passage. Let's do that. We'll do the secret passage, and we're gonna go to a green one that I need a key for. You are more likely to draw green rooms while drafting. Aquarium is the color of every room. Let's do this one. It's broke. Yeah, I already have this. I already have that one. Can I take that? Oh, that's a shovel. Take the shovel. Yeah. I got a shovel. I got $1. Pebbles. What? A brick. What? Not worth picking up. What the hell? Feel like there's a secret passage here. You know what I mean? Like, if video games have taught me anything, that one of these things is not like the other. One of these things just doesn't belong. Well, the greenhouse ended. So, come through the chapel. That's locked. Shit. That's right. I don't have a key. Well. Guess we're going back this way. And we're gonna go north. Oh, I wish I had a gem for the courtyard. Now I got a key. Bedroom. Yeah, let's take the bedroom. You could use the extra steps. Why not? And an apple. Yeah, no worries, man. No worries. I understand. I get it. Wine cellar. Well, I get 3 gem out of a wine cellar. Why not? One, 2, 3. I always feel like there's something else in this wine cellar. You know what I mean? Like there's something else I'm supposed to do down here other than just pick up 3 gems. Like one of these wine bottles I gotta pull out in the secret passage or something, but I could never find anything. Alright, I got 3 gems. We'll go this way first. We have a key. Be able to make it back into the chapel at one point where the locked door is if we need it. Hopefully we don't use the key before then. Oh, I forgot about that hallway. Oh well. Screw it. We'll do this. Have a shovel. I don't know what I'm digging up in a... What? A turnip? I don't know what I'm digging up in an aquarium, but alright. Hey, look, it's a laundromat. That looks like a dining room, living room. That's the outdoor grilly thing. That's one of the bedrooms. That's a big fish. That's the archive room. That's okay, no worries. No worries, it's all good. Let's do the patio. Oh, the patio's good. Oh, this is gonna end me. Alright, fine, whatever, we'll do this one. Let's go spread gems to the other rooms. But I have a shovel. Got a coin. An old tin can. Yep, that's so worth it. Well, screw it. Let's get the observatory. And we'll at least get this star pattern today. Clavis the key. And Southern Cross. So rooms with 4 doors are more common. Nice. Wonder if you could open up. Guess there's nothing here to open up. That's unfortunate. That's a missed opportunity right there. Alright, let's go. We'll go this way. And then we go down. Wait, did I miss the gems in here? Yes, I did. And I missed a key. Nice, now I got 3 keys. Absolutely right on, sir. Have a great evening. Take it easy, get some rest. Try not to overdo yourself as best as you can. I will catch you next time. Alright. Go up this way, go this way. Go up here. Absolutely. We're all good. Oh, the rotunda. I don't have enough keys for the rotunda. To the archives. That'll at least give me 4 ways. I don't like that, but it works. Alright, let's go up to the secret room up here. There should be at least a gem somewhere. There it is. So I got another gem. that I could have used to get the rotunda. There's another coin. Alright, so here we go. Can't go that way. Ooh. What are you? One, two, three, four, five. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Spare room. What's in the spare room? What's in the spare room? This looks like the spot. Time to start digging. Where am I digging? How am I digging? What do I dig with? Oh! Coffers of Mount Holly. I dug up one of the coffers of Mount Holly. It contains 40 gold. What the shit? Now's the time where I need, like, the freaking laundry room. That was so weird. Alright, I've already looked at this, even with a magnifying glass, so I'm not going to look at that again. This goes up, so let's go here. Passageway. Let's do the archive floor plan. Let's see what we get. Oh, fucking dark room. Really? We don't get to see what's here. How many keys do I have? I have 2 keys. It's a great hall of 7 locked doors. Aha! Let's go with the archive. Let's see what this does. Okay, not terrible. Not a bad choice. Pick up the key, wind up key. Oh, there's a coin purse. Grab the coin purse. Where were you when I was finding the frickin' coin treasure chesty thingy? The other 2 boxes are true. The other 2 boxes are blue. Oh, that's false. The other 2 boxes are empty. So, that's a lie. Because that's a lie. So, the gems have to be in here. Ta-da! Let's see. So I have to go through the foundation. Unless I go northish. But I can't remember. Well, let's before we go fucking around with the doors that don't go anywhere. Make sure I don't need a key here. Ah, there we go. Courtyard. Ooh, courtyard. Three gems for that one. Fuck it, it's gotta be a good one, right? Oh, it's a cloister. Okay. So... how do you get in there that you can use your shovel? I want to get it in the center so I can use my shovel. Can I jump? No? This is bullshit. Yeah, we can do that. Two coins. Now green rooms are not going to cost gems. I could really use for like some food or something. So I can, because I only have 6 steps left. This is crap. Guest bedroom it is. Give me 10 steps. And a compass. Alright, so now I got more steps. Why can't I use my shovel here? It's fucking dirt. Can I not jump? Game settings. Controls. Room directory, stroll. Dirt look. I guess I can't jump. Alright, whatever. Go back to the foundry. Go to the courtyard. Should at least be able to dig up shit here. And there's a sledgehammer. I wanna be your sledgehammer. Coin. More coin. Because I don't have enough coin, you know what I mean? Greater chance of finding items in green rooms. Well, fuck it. It goes north. More coin. Yay. Use a sledgehammer on the chest. Oh, yes. Gem, key, coin. Another key. Can open up one locked door. Wait. Wait. It doesn't say any particular door. It says one locked door. So. There's a locked door down here. And it never told me what key I need to use. But that's a locked door. What? What do you mean? I can't. What do you mean? So that wasn't a special key. Well, that's crap. That's crap. It wasn't a special key. It was just a key. And now I wasted steps. Dig me up a turnip, damn it. Coins. Because I need all these coins. Oh, come on. Give me like food items. Alright, I guess back to the veranda. So... Is it here? Yeah, courtyard. The veranda. Down to 7 steps. And get the security room. do the security room. I don't have that many steps left, so it's going to be like, you know, whatever I can do. Let's mess with the keycard system. Security level to low. Offline mode is going to be unlocked. There we go. All right. We're going to open up this door. See what's behind it. Let's do the archive plan. Why not? Oh, it's a fucking weight room. No. I didn't even go in it, and it took half my shit. Screw it. Let's see what experiment we could do. Hopefully there is a immediately and I can gain steps. Each time I eat an apple, whenever I draft a shop room, the next 3 times you open a locked trunk. Whenever I draft a shop room, set your steps to 40. Start the experiment. So hopefully I can draft a shop room next. That would be great. Taking a guess. That is not a shop room. Fuck it. I'm going in. Got another key. We'll check out the drafting strategy the next time. Alright. Open the door. Oh, I don't have any gems! No, you sons of bitches. Oh, that's the closed exhibit. And I'm out of steps. Out of steps! And I have to call it a day. I just needed to draw. If I had a gem, I could have gained 40 steps. That's pretty decent though. 33 rooms, 73 steps taken. Got 3 new rooms out of it. Oi. If I would have had 1 gem on me. 1 gem. Alright, well I think this will do me for the evening. Give me a second here. Let me drop the green screen. And we will wrap things up. I really need to add that fade out of that scene. Because that's like an abrupt end. I need to add that fade. Thank you everybody for joining me and hanging out with me tonight. Being here this long. I appreciate it. Join me again on Wednesday evening. Wednesday, maybe we'll do some scheduled one. I'll see if the kids want to do anything, the kiddo wants to do any scheduled one on Wednesday. I don't know where she's at tonight. But we'll see if she wants to do any scheduled one. We'll do that on Wednesday, I think. But yeah, join me Wednesday evening at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right here. and we'll do this all over again and have some more fun. I didn't clip anything tonight, which is fine. That's okay. So yes, join me Wednesday, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right here, as we do some more fun stuff. Like I said, probably schedule one. See if the kiddo is available. If not, we'll either do some Red Dead or some Kingdom Come Deliverance, or maybe I'll play schedule one by myself. I don't know. But thank you everybody for being here, for hanging out with me. That's all I got tonight. Blueprints is a lot more than what it initially appears, which I like, because it's intriguing and it's frustrating and it's good. I like that. It's a very good game. I like it a lot. But in any case, I will see you on Wednesday. Hope you have a great middle of your week. I hope the beginning of your week is even better. And as always, stay safe, stay healthy. I'll see you next time.
Bye.